Okay, welcome back to our Pillars of Eternity playthrough. Episode 3 this is. So, in the last episode, we got newest member of the group, Vinny, the dwarf. We also went for a walk down this road and got absolutely owned. And this is the only save that I've got. So, I'm going to try and run as fast as I can. All three of you. We ain't getting involved in this. We are just getting the hell out of here. This bloody thing is faster than us. And Vinny is taking damage. Come on, Vin. I can't remember how to get out of this place. Oh, we're getting attacked by even more little bastards. Fucking hell. Everyone's dead. Brilliant. Right, there's got to be some way to do this. Let's have a look at the map. So, is this where we came in? I'm guessing it is. Oh god, we're never going to make it back over there, are we? Shit. Well, we'll have to try. Come on, boys, run! Oh, he's got me. It's alright, the other two are still running. Hopefully we shouldn't cross too many bad guys. Seems we've already been down this way. Blade is down. Who are these guys being attacked by?
You cannot venture forth while in combat.
Ah, this isn't good. So we need to wait until the combat is expired. Is that right? Can we get out? Oh, I need to gather my party. Come on, Blade. Hurry the fuck up, son. Here he comes. Yeah, he's took a bit of a beating from that will-o-wisp. Okay, yeah, so I think this was a bit of a step too far. Let's go back to the Gilded Vale. There was a woman in the bar that we stopped in, and I'm pretty sure one of the options that we had to talk to her was to ask if anyone had any jobs going. So we'll go back and find her, which I think was around this way, was it? The Black Hammer Smithery. Let's have a quick look at the map, shall we? Here we are, the Black Hound Inn. Let's go back here, boys. Let's see if we can find some missions to do around here. Try and level us up a bit before we try and go and take on more stupidly overpowered enemies. Because that's not good for anyone now, is it?
Gods keep you.
Let's talk to Pasca. Did you... I could use some reliable help. Do you know of anyone looking for work? Ah, bollocks. So that's kind of asking to see if anyone she knows would join our party. Well, I couldn't say I speak from experience, but we do have certain sorts coming by looking for work time to time. If you want to hire someone, I'll be able to send them your way. Yeah, we've been this. This is how we got Vinny, wasn't it, in the first place? We've only got 15 coins left. We can't get anything else. Right, okay. Okay, so that's not the right plan. But I do think we should stay in the town. We didn't really adventure in the town very much. We just kind of went on past it. So we'll have a wander around and... let's go back to this smithery, see what's going on over here. Because we could really do with beefing our characters up a bit. Rightio boys, let's go and have a look and see what is inside here. Let's talk to this fella. This man is of an impressive build. Towering above the countertop, his skin is a dusky blue of the deeper oceans, and his thick arms boast corded muscle. Small ear frame, a square-jawed face coated in smeared soot, and arcing black tattoos alike. He offers you a broad smile as you approach. Welcome. You're the first new face I've seen in a long time. What can I do for you? What do you have here? You come to us at a strange time, I'm afraid. The stock's not what it used to be, but we've fine weapons and armour to offer yet, all forged right here at the Black Hammer. Show me what you've got. No, we're not going to be able to afford any of this. Because I spent all my fucking money on this dwarf. He's got quite a lot of stuff. Well, I don't think... Let's have a look. We haven't got anything at all. Where the hell did all this armour come from? Okay, so we can trade that. Minor cloak of protection. Actually, I might see if Alof wants that. What's this? A duelist hat. I'll get rid of that. I want to keep some of these bits. We might need them. Miscellaneous shit. A torch. Tattered journal. Wolfhide. We'll get rid of that. Sell some of these books as well that I've been stealing off people. I think we better keep all of that stuff. I've no idea if any of this stuff is useful at all yet, so there we go. We'll sell that anyway. Let's see what he has got. This is all the shit we just sold him, actually. Well, let's have a look at our own party. Right, so this is Lof's inventory. So he's got some leather armour on. So if we have a look in here. Okay, this goes around your neck, did it say? Let's move it into his inventory. There we go, so he's got himself a new cape now and got rid of that raggedy old one. Dwarf, he's got some medium armour and a sword. He hasn't got anything else, actually. What if you dual wield? Can you do that? Oh no, he's using a two-handed weapon. Stupid. Right, so we've got 3 camping supplies. And we've got a little bit of money, not a lot. Then we've got my guy. Yeah, we could probably... You know, you can get pets as well, that's fantastic. We could probably do with some armour of some sort. Let's have a quick look and see what this guy's got for sale. Don't want armour, I want like gloves or boots or something. I ain't got anything. How much will this dude's cape sell for? Nothing really. Okay, won't bother with that. Let's have a chat, see what's going on. I haven't really got the grips of this yet, apart from it tells you about their past.
Aye?
Okay, let's try talking to him with someone else. Okay, fair enough. Right, whatever.
Yes.
Everyone seems to be able to read souls. Or
Of
do whatever with
course.
souls. Let's have a chat with the guard, shall we? Nothing worth mentioning there. Can we talk to this guy? Yes, but he won't bloody tell us anything. Oh, can we steal? We can get a flail. Yoink. We have been caught stealing. Oh, shit.
Aye?
Right, so we better get fighting then, haven't we? What can the wizard do? Let's have a quick look. See what the wizard can do. It overwhelms anyone in the area of effect with a brilliant and bewildering pyrotechnic display, decreasing their will and leaving them dazed. Fan of Flames creates a cone of fire in front of the caster, burn damage to anyone in effect. I'll go for that bad boy, I think. Right, you're going to do that.
Well.
Blade, you are going to transform into a wolf, and you're going to attack the commoner. And you, well, you're just going to... Let's actually, we'll use the fairy, why not? Let's go. Oh, shit.
Yes.
Pause. Right. Wizard. Right, so I can use 2 of these per encounter. Unleash spot and magical enemy. Hadouken! Okay, so we're in trouble now. Blade is down. Vinny is down. Shit. And yeah, these guys, I'm not going to be able to beat them, I don't think. So we'll attack them with that. We'll do some more flame damage as well. Oh, hello. Oh, we're so close. We just had the little dude to beat. Oh, dear. Oh, thankfully it auto-saved when we entered the,
Well,
this
of
place.
course.
Yes.
Okay, let's see if we can...
Blade in the dark.
I shall.
Right, so I'm guessing the symbol underneath means that we can be seen quite clearly. There's some
What
stuff
is
in
it?
here as well. Okay, we'll stop that. Journal. Right, let's have a look, shall we? Quests. Visions and whispers. After surviving an explosion outside the ruins of Slantlis, whatever, I experienced a vision. Since then, I've been hearing sounds with no source, seeing things that aren't there. Seek help for your condition. Well, that doesn't really help. Doesn't tell me what to do. Escape the ruins. So have we... Are these quests that we've finished? I am confused. Right, so we've got no side quests. So we did escape the ruins. And we've done all of this. Right, so we've done all of this. So we need to seek help for our condition. This is not the illness that struck me at the wagon. This is something new, an affliction of the mind, perhaps. We've looked someone in Gilded Vale will know what to do. The magistrate advised me to get some rest while I wait for permanent accommodations. That might be the best thing to put an end to this illness
What
as
is
well.
it?
Okay, so we've been advised to get some rest. So we'll go back to the bloody inn. And we'll take a room for the night and see if that opens anything as far as storyline. Ooh, zooming in a bit there. Right, okay. And then we'll try and find someone to help us. I suppose we should have just stuck to what it was telling us to do in the first place
Gods
rather
keep
than
you.
wandering off. Yes, thank you. I'd like a room, please. What do we want? The common room, seeing as we can't afford anything else. Rest in the common room for 0 copper. Yes. Oh shit. Why didn't we do this in the first place? Your sleep is restless and fevered, assaulted by hisses and whispers, blanketed with a suffocating anxiety. You open your eyes to awaken and find yourself in front of the Gilded Vale's gallows tree, the creaking of its ropes growing louder in your mind until the sound is deafening. Hanging from the tree is an old dwarf woman whose face is shriveled inward like mouldering fruit. Her head hangs limply to one side, and as you look at her, she looms larger and larger in your mind until she is mere inches from your face. Suddenly her head snaps up and her eyes open, and they are empty, and behind them is a vast nothingness that makes your stomach drop. Her mouth slowly parts, and with a gust of rancid air she speaks the word, "Watcher." You jolt awake, the foul smell of the dwarf woman's breath still permeating your nostrils. Sweat runs down your face in thick droplets, and your skin is soaked from head to toe. You remember the woman, you remember seeing her decaying face. When you spoke with the magistrate, he called her an animancer. Though it fills you with a new queasy apprehension, you feel a strange compulsion to see this woman once more, if only to confirm she is truly dead. So we need to find the dwarf woman from the dream, who was hanged on the tree at the entrance of the town. Which I believe is up this way. Here we are. I'm guessing this is going to be her, the one that's glowing. Hello?
What is it? Of
Can I
course.
put you down? Do something? Anybody? Okay, here we go. The squat, distended body of the elderly dwarf woman dangles from a thin, crooked bow that sags at the tug of her noose. The bloated purple flesh of her neck, worn away in patches like moth-eaten linen, bulges over the rope that suspends her, and her lifeless head lolls forward rigidly from one side to the other when the breeze shifts. You perceive a faint glow around her that casts no light on its surroundings, but there is a tepid warmth to it. You feel somehow that you could reach out and touch it, not with your hands, but with some aspect of yourself that has no worldly dimension. So we can reach out for the woman or leave the body alone. Well, we wouldn't be an adventurer if we didn't take some risks. You take a deep breath, clearing your mind, focusing on your objective, and as you exhale, you feel yourself spreading out toward the hanging woman, perceiving all that lies between you and her with new, unfamiliar awareness. Once you've expanded enough to reach her, there is a sudden jolt to your mind, a ringing, electric surge of images and words and sounds. Involuntarily, you shut your eyes and feel yourself being pulled down to some deeper consciousness in a space occupied only by you and the hanging woman. And when you open them again, she's staring at you, with eyes clouded in a milky fog. Her body still swaying in the wind you no longer feel from a tree that stands planted in a misty void. The woman gives a slow nod of her head, the rope creaking as she does so, and she smiles at you.
Have you come here for me, dear? Or have you gotten lost? Ah, it is both, I think. Yes?
So am I imagining this? How are you able to speak to me? I need to understand something that has happened to me. I think I survived a bivouac. Do you know why that would be? Or I want to know something about you. Well, we're here to find information, I think. She needs to tell us what's going on. I need to understand something that's happened to me. She nods, a look of pity on her face, as though consoling a child.
The world looks a little different than it used to, is that it? Feels like you're noticing things for the first time that have always been there.
Yep.
You have seen past the shroud. It only takes an instant. Your soul remembers, yes? Remembers how it sees when it leaves the body, like being reminded of a dream you had forgotten. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
And what is a watcher, old biddy? What indeed? Long hours have many animancers spent studying such things. Not I, though, not I. I'll tell you what I know, though, since fair is fair, and here we are visiting, you and I, and it reminds me of better times.
Souls pass on. Some say through Audra stones, which are the blood veins of the world. They leave the world for a time and are reborn into it. Sometimes more than they were before, but usually less and seldom the same. For all souls there is a time where they do not live, yet have not passed on. And those souls roam the world, same as you or I, either living or lost. But no one sees them because they have forgotten how.
A watcher sees, though knows what to look for. And sometimes they know a person just by looking at them. Know where they've been in ages past when their bodies were other bodies. See memories even their owner can't recall. A wonder to behold when all goes well, a wonder. I think I survived a bivouac. Did you now, dear? My, that would be something, wouldn't it? Could be luck, certainly could be. Could certainly be, rather. A storm can be a careless thing.
Or maybe it got its hands around your soul but couldn't pick it up. A soul can be heavy if it stayed in one piece through its time. Strong souls, we call them in the trade. Cold, I mean. Called them. Those days are all behind me, no?
You said souls break apart over time?
Oh, yes. Entropy. Rimagan's work. We know little of why or how. We lose pieces of ourselves when we die and pick up pieces of others when we are born again, but less than what we lost. We tried to stop it with the animantic sciences, but with little success. No. A very small few resist Rimergan's influence and stay together through some force of defiance, at least for a time. But they all succumb eventually, I think.
And what did you mean when all goes well?
Oh, nothing to be afraid of, I'm sure. It's just much to take in for some. Sometimes there's trouble sleeping or other difficulties. You should see old Merwald. He could tell you much more than I. A watcher just like you. Helped many in his day. Took up in an old keep no one would claim. Not far, not far. Kadnua, beyond the Black Meadow. He will welcome the company.
Ah, so that's good. We need to go and see Merwald beyond the Black Meadow. I think that's where we just went to go, wasn't it? And got absolutely owned. Let's just ask her something about herself first.
Me? I'll bore you to tears, though.
What is an
A
Alamancer?
student of the soul. Something so basic, yet so poorly understood. But so many breakthroughs have been made in my lifetime. Had been made. Had been. To hear the locals tell it, we're a gang of soul manglers that preys upon the weak-minded. And the worst of us are. But the best of us? The best? Inspirations. Miracle workers. My parents were soul twins. Miserable before they met, empty inside. It was an Animancer who helped one find the other. Turned their lives around. You wouldn't believe the stories. Amnesiacs helped to remember their lives. The suicidal brought back from the brink of oblivion. The elderly afforded extra moments to say their goodbyes. How soon we forget when we're afraid. It's a fascinating science. A fascinating time to be alive in a place like Deerwood that does not control the research, no? I love the Valian Republics for many things, but their recent caution will leave them behind, I fear.
Excellent. Well, that'll do, I think. We've spoke to this woman long enough, so we'll say
Goodbye,
goodbye.
my dear. It was lovely visiting.
Right, so Olof obviously doesn't have a bloody clue what was just going on. Are you alright? You seemed lost just now. Do I want to tell him I'm a watcher straight off? I suppose he's in my party, so we'll tell him. His arched eyebrows recede into his hood. Well, that is interesting. And I expect this has something to do with the hooded figure in the ruins, In any case, I appreciate your honesty. Since we're travelling together, it's probably wise for us to share these things. Do you know anything about watchers? I'll ask him. Only that they're rare, and that they seem to have unique insights into certain soul conditions, and as you just demonstrated. Let's continue on.
Yes,
Travel to Caed Nua.
of course.
17 and a half.
Where we need to go. Well, we need to leave here. And we need to go... so we go to this fork here, and then we go to the Black Meadow. We need to pass the Black Meadow. Indeed, to get to the place where the chap is that we need to speak to. Who will tell us more about our condition. Now, I'm just thinking campfires do something, I believe. Which way was it? Was it right, wasn't it, I think? West of Guildvale, south to east of the Black Meadow.
Saw you in the flames.
Saw you in the flames. Who are you? Squatting at the base of this statue is an incredibly ugly man with bulging red cheeks raked by pox scars and a scraggly beard. He's sweating as if he has a fever, but his breathing is measured and steady, like a slow push of a blacksmith's bellows, but that comparison feels strange and unwelcome. The next comparison, possibly sparked by his grin, is out of a bear trap. And then out of nowhere there is a hint of an alchemical fire that fades almost as soon as you identify
Come to
the
pray at the
smell.
statue.
Oh, hello. What the fuck is going on here? The question mark is barely there. As the man makes the statement, the statue takes a reddish cast, as if one is holding a torch to it, then slowly blossoms into wavering flames. The man doesn't turn as the statue blossoms
The
into
others are
fire.
welcome, but it's best if just you and I trade words, and your shadows stay quiet. Hands off their weapons, both arcane and steel. It's only you I want to trade words with anyway. I
what do you
swear
have to
before
say
the
to us, old
whore that
man?
is Margaret, no harm will come to you in her shadow. If that's enough of a promise for you. If not...
A staff rests easily in his hand. It wasn't there a moment ago. So this guy has obviously got some tricks up his sleeve. I don't think we want to be fucking with him too much. So what do we want to do? We'll ask him what his name is,
I didn't give
or
it.
why he wants to speak to
You
me.
probably find names as useless as I do. The names that litter this world like debris are hard enough to wrap around the tongue. And what do they matter? It's what's beneath the skin and the letters I care about. What burns within. It's more important to me you're a watcher than whatever culture or accent decorates your letters like awkward crowns. Take
Okay, so
pride
this
in
dude
your
knows that we're a
actions,
watcher.
Not where you hail from. Or how your name rolls off whatever liar's tongue coats it now. If you need a title to hang on me to match your own, Watcher, then call me Durance. And as you observe souls, I test them.
How did you know I was a watcher? I can see the questions bubbling up. Let's burn them
I
away
am a
one by
missionary.
one.
I walk this diseased nation with its heathen, its people so careless with the spirits of others and their own, watchers among them. Yes, I know you for what you are, and your name doesn't interest me. Names are for honest folk, and you are a crack that shines light from another place. We're meant to travel together, you and I. Saw you in the flames. Not your face, but that soul of yours. All tightened up, like a huntsman's knot.
And what is it that you
There's
think you
things
can
we
offer
can
me?
teach each other. If you're in need of answers to your mantle of questions, I don't force my words on anyone other than you. I don't care who walks with you or what their muling problems and politics are. There's enough howling in the world without me stoking that fire. I won't take from your provisions, don't need much on the road. I can carry my weight, which is considerable. Many will stand against you. They probably already have, from what I can see. Left their marks, it seems. Like a trail, worming its way behind you.
Okay, so, yeah, this guy could be useful. Certainly, he seems to be able to make statues appear on fire, so,
Then let us walk together,
we'll ask him
Watcher.
to join our party. So we've got a new one.
Yes.
And we've got a new quest. Spend time travelling
Take
with
care of it.
Durant. Okay. So we've got a full group now. What can we... what formations got? A block formation, a triangle formation. A single file. Oh, hello, we're being attacked by a young wolf. To be quite honest, this shouldn't take much doing. I'm not overly sure how we replenish these. As you can see, there's a little 3. So when we use one of these, it takes 1 off that total. We will just attack this
Aye.
wolf. Wizard boy. What does Edit Grimoire do? Okay, so he's got what looks like 5 spells that he can use. And you can only have 4. So Wizard's double, or when he's not using, he's creates a duplicate of the caster to distract the enemies, granting the caster a high deflection bonus against a single attack. Okay. Well, at least we know what that does now.
Yes.
Why can we talk to him?
Yes.
Well,
He's not. Has that just stopped his
Eh?
attack? It might have done. Right, Dwarf. You attack. Durant, you attack.
Aye.
And Wizard. You might as well just attack too. It's only one bloody wolf. Oh, it's not just one wolf though, is it? Shit. Oh
Well.
shit. Right, Blade,
How
transform.
may I help?
We're gonna need you here, I think. Let's do a fan of flames. Burn the shit out of these people. Right. Durant, what can he do? Is he a healer? Create a field of holy energy around the priest, burning any vessels in the vicinity and regenerating a modest amount of endurance for allies. The power of a priest's holy radiance is modified by how well his reputation is aligned with the preferred behaviours of his faith. Okay. Okay, so we've got ourselves a priest. So we've got a wizard, we've got a priest, we've got a... What the hell was I? Can't remember. Druid, that's what it was. And we've got ourselves a dwarf. Restore minor endurance. This could be useful. Right, we'll do this. That is what we'll do. Everyone else carrying on. Right, so we've got some flames. Ah, Durance is down though, and the dwarf is
Yes.
down. Have I transformed yet? Okay, so I can do some other stuff. The Watcher unravels the vital essence of his enemies, gaining endurance in the process. Well, we need endurance.
Aye.
We certainly need endurance. Right, can we do some more spells? Or shoot some shit that way. Okay, so... Blade's down as well. Bugger. The wolves are all injured though, so this could be alright as long as I can hit them with a decent shot.
I shall.
And I can't. Wizard's down. Fuck me. This is difficult. This is a difficult game. I think we'll actually call that it for this one. it's saved just as we got into this part, so we can pick it up again. We'll just have to go through the talking to the new guy again, and then we'll hopefully be able to come up with a way of killing all these wolves and getting on our way. This is a pretty tricky game. Maybe I should have started on easy. But no, that would be too easy. We're not going to do that. So thanks for watching, guys. Not a lot of progress. Well, we have made a bit of progress with the story, at least on this episode. A bit more than we did last time. Yeah, so look forward to this our next episode in the series. Keep an eye on red.games.co.uk. We've got some other series at the minute going on as well. Prison Architect we've got going on. Morel's doing that one. And we also do a variety of different podcasts, so go and check that out. Again, it's red.gamers.co.uk. If you want to follow us on Twitter, it's red_hot_gamers. Check us out. Give us a like on the video if you've enjoyed this. Give us a comment if you want to make any suggestions or whatever. And subscribe to the channel would be fantastic as well. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later.